if you think about it, kids constantly ask questions because they're curious about everything, and they have no embarrassment, no shame about asking a ton of questions because they're in that learning mode. As we get older, we get embarrassed about asking questions.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think ego plays a big part of it.
Maybe.
Let me finish my
Yes.
thought. We
Yes.
think we should know certain things.
I assumed I knew what you were going to say.
Sure. I assumed you were going to interrupt me. And it depends what crowd you're in, right? You want to see maybe be like the smartest person in the room. I think as we get older, unless you purposely decide to live a curious life and to ask questions, and through asking many questions throughout your life, we are forever a student. The more you ask, the more you'll know, right? But most people don't necessarily go through life that way.
But I think that one of the reasons people make assumptions is, yes, from ego, but because we think we know. It's not that we're embarrassed. If I ask questions, I'll look like I don't know everything.
I think it's both.
But I think more often than not, it probably is the fact that I know. I know that this person who did this to me is a bad person, or this person who's behaving in this way is is an idiot, and so on and so forth. I really think it's both. Because I'll tell you why. I really respect that quality in people. When they are curious and they'll ask any question, even if, like, let's say even if it seems a little bit obvious, and I've been witness to that by them asking a question, even though I knew the answer, I learned something I didn't know, right? There's always a deeper understanding, and not everybody will put themselves in that position. I think our daughter Miriam's really good at that, asking questions, and then she'll research, and then she'll come back and follow up with the conversation. Like, not everybody has that quality. Something I really liked about my father, he used to do that a lot. When he didn't know something, he would always say, "Is that right?" Like, and I always noticed that, because I've seen people through my lifetime of just trying to mask it. Like, yeah, I knew that. So I think I agree with what you're saying, but I think this is another reason as well. No, we're not curious because we're afraid. Yeah, I don't disagree. But I do see very often that people assume and don't ask because they think they know.
Yeah, and that's for sure ego. And that really, I see that in relationships a lot.